Welcome to day 22 of your 30-day yoga challenge. Today and for the next few classes, you're going to need a block or something sturdy that you can stand on and use as a prop. So sometimes books are helpful, but just one for today. We are transitioning to balancing postures today. One-legged balancing postures is what we'll be working on for the week. So to start with though, today we're going to work on sensitizing our feet. Our feet do so much for us. So go ahead and bring your block down to the ground. And I want you to notice it's on the lowest setting. And I have the long edge of the block closest to me. You're going to bring your foot onto the block right at the big toe ball mound. So that's that big bulby bone right underneath your big toe. And then I want you to lay the rest of that line of the foot across the edge of your block. Take a big inhale. Remember, this is yoga. The breath is primary. So we'll inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lean into the block, just sensing anything at all that's there. And now I'm going to walk my foot up the block just a tiny bit. And I'm going to lean into that line just below the big toe ball mound, noticing any tenderness. Drop your heel down a bit. I'm going to lean back and I'm going to walk it up again. I want you to envision the tissue, instead of pushing the block away, that the tissue is actually softening and becoming more malleable, that you're able to sink into the block. Go ahead and lean back and come up a bit more. So each time I'm bringing the foot higher onto the block and just kind of massaging that tissue that works so hard for us. Go ahead and come on up again and lean into it. This is like stepping on a scale. If you don't want the scale to be really heavy, you don't have to step so hard. More is not better, especially for this. And you're going to lean back and you're going to work all the way to the beginning of your heel. So now I'm at the start of my heel there, and I'm just going to kind of lean into it, breathing, relaxing. You might notice your standing leg got a little tired. You're going to push off, lean back. And now pause for a moment and feel how your feet feel underneath you. Notice if you have a little bit more of a connection to the right foot as opposed to the left. As you walk into your day, as we continue with standing balancing postures in the next few videos, I want you to bring this amount of receptivity to your feet. Let's move on to our second foot. Take your left foot, big toe ball mound, strip across that edge of the block there. And I'm just leaning into it and seeing what's there. You might feel this in your calf. You might not feel anything in the bottom of the foot. You might feel something there. Take a breath. But we're looking for the tissue to soften and relax over the block. Lean back. You're going to walk the foot up just a tiny bit, leaning into it. You might even, rock a little side to side. Notice where the body's like avoiding the pressure. And I want you to just gently guide yourself into those places that are a little tender, that might be intense, but we're not painful, right? We're not looking for pain. Lean back. Move the foot up again. A lot of times we don't have the discernment between intensity and pain. So this is something where you're able to stay with, you're able to breathe, but it probably is pretty intense, but it's good. It's meant to wake up your feet. Lean back. We're going to keep walking it up a bit at a time, really breathing deeply. The previous videos, we did a lot of standing balance, a lot of strength. So this is like a little flush and a grateful gesture towards our feet for all they do. Remember, we're going to come to the edge of the heel there, right at the beginning of the heel, and just lean into it. You could have your hands on a wall or a chair if you need to here. And then you're going to walk it back up, leaning back and forward. Remember, you don't have to step on the scale, make it super heavy. We're just looking to create a connection to a part of our body that oftentimes is overlooked until there's an issue. Our feet are the furthest thing away from our brain. We have to make an effort to stay connected to them. Keep breathing with sound until you come all the way back up to that big toe ball mound. And then release your left foot. Again, take in what you feel. Notice how your feet land underneath you now. Sound your inhale, soak it in. Sound your exhale, rinse it out. Thank you for your practice today. I'm so proud of you. I hope this enhances the way that you step into your life today. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.